working today after as well, are you then?
Yeah, I am.
What do you get up for, then?
Got things to do, Jack.
Yeah. You don't have to stop in bed all day, you know, just 'cause he's not working.
Well, you can clean out my pigeons if you've got an out on.
Oh, I think you could say I've got a lot on, Jack. Yes, I have got a lot on.
Well,
The reclaiming of a life, no less. A life that used to be mine, but now has sadly gone astray.
is that right?
Yeah. Oh, well, you can have a lie down later, eh?
Well, the time has come for the weeds to be cleared and the path to be straightened. And to start with, although I've been very happy here, and I'm very grateful to both of you for giving me somewhere to live when I needed it, but I think it's time I was moving on.
Eh?
You are?
I need a place of my own to live.
Well, what do you want to do that for, eh?
Well, I've lingered here long enough, Vera. I've watched the weeks go, the dust settle. And so can I now give you 2 weeks' notice of my intention to leave. Thank you.
Well, after all we've done for him, and what do we get, eh? 2 weeks' notice and cracks about me dusting?
Hey, you don't think he's on something, do you?
On summit? Well, he said he were on 2 weeks holiday, but...
No. Drugs or something.
No.
Well, there's something up, innit? I mean, all this bit about clearing the weeds, we haven't even got a garden. That's hallucinating, that. Well, it's either drugs or he's caught for a dodgy meat pie.
What harm can it do telling the police?
Well, it won't do any harm as long as you want him to come home with a criminal record, that's all. Look, I mean, for starters, he's underage on a bike. Goodness knows what else they'll dream up.
What do you mean, what else?
Well, whatever, I don't know. Look, they're 2 kids, they've taken themselves off. They've probably only got as far as the Red Wreck or a mate's house.
Have you any ideas where they might be?
No!
Right, I'll be back at dinner time. If anything happens, you can get a message to me via the office, all right?
I'm going to ring the police.
No, Liz. Now, don't. Will you see she doesn't ring the police, please?
It's nothing to do with him.
Look, it was a cold night, right? If they've had to spend the night out, they won't have enjoyed it, and they certainly won't be looking forward to another dose of it tonight. Come here. They'll be back by tea time, I promise you. I'll see you soon.
See you, mate.
I'm going round to the girls, see if they've heard anything.
They're probably having a whale of a time. They'll just think it's a great big joke. I mean, when you're their age, you do, don't you?
They're not little children, Jenny.
I could kill her, honestly. And as for what my parents will say, they don't have to be told. Yeah, I hope not. I keep thinking they'll decide to come up and visit or something stupid like that.
I was wondering whether we should tell the police.
Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, don't tell the police, please. No, I think you should wait a bit longer.
But why? What harm would it do?
Well, then it's serious, isn't it? I mean, even if they turn up this afternoon, if you've brought the police in, then it's a serious matter, isn't it?
Yes. So then I'd be wrong. So what? I don't mind being wrong as long as I know the 2 of them are safe.
Oh, but not yet. Liz, please, don't let's go to the police just yet.
Oh, all right. I suppose I'm outvoted since Jim's saying the same. But I'm not going to wait forever, I can promise you that.
Well, I don't see what she's got to complain about. It's our precious son that's caused all this.
I need to have a wash.
Yeah, we can go for some later, all right?
I mean it, Steve.
Yeah, well, we'll look for somewhere.
And I'm not going back in that house with the rats in it.
Oh, they're wearing rats.
Well, I heard them.
Listen, we can have head to the coast or carry up north. What do you think?
I thought you said you brought some money with you.
Well, some, yeah, but we're going to need that. We're going to need it for food and we're going to need it for petrol. We haven't got it to throw away.
Well, I need to have a proper wash.
I thought you said you'd been camping before.
In the guides, yes. But we had proper facilities then. Toilets.
He is coming on, isn't he?
Yeah, no. He goes to school this time.
Oh. Have you seen Alec? Betty's grandson.
It's our Peter.
Very nice.
Yes, he is.
Yes, well, I'll go and get started, lovey.
OK, Betty, love, I'll be with you in a minute.
OK, Duck.
You might have shown a bit more enthusiasm.
Might I? Surprised you're that keen on other folks' grandchildren, seeing how much you resent me leaving money to mine.
I don't resent any such thing.
Oh, then what?
What I resent is the way you've gone about it and the amount that's involved.
I've gone about it the way anyone else would.
In secret, behind my back?
And the amount is what I think right and proper.
Never mind how it leaves me.
Oh, of course I could see your ideal. Your ideal would be the same setup Betty's got, wouldn't it?
What?
Well, her husband's dead. Can't alter his will.
By heck, you've said some terrible things in your time, Alec, but I think that just about tops the lot.
Andy were a policeman. Shame I wasn't one and all.
You a policeman?
Yeah, well, you'd have a pension to look forward to then. Couldn't leave that to a granddaughter, could I? No, you'd have that all to yourself. Yes, that's your ideal. A police widow.
Alec, they wouldn't have you in the police if you went in on stilts.
Yeah, well, I wasn't suggesting I was going to apply.
In fact, you'd be hard pushed to get Percy Sugden's old job as a lollipop man.
Listen, the point I am making is I am not ashamed of leaving money to my granddaughter.
You've said.
Yeah, I know you don't like it. You've made that quite clear.
Well, it is a bit much, yes.
Well, what I hope I've made quite clear is I don't intend to change it. Now then, you can go on arguing, or you can accept the fact. It's as simple as that.
No, it's as simple as that, Alec. I've loved you and we've made a life together. And I don't like thinking that I might end up holding this against you if you do happen to fall off your perch before me. In fact, I can't help thinking it might be best if I do die before you. That way, all this would be beside the point then, wouldn't it?
Right, love, thank you. Ta. Hey, what's the news about the runaways? Is there any?
Oh, none that I'm aware of.
Is it just a silly jaunt, or are they eloping or what?
Yeah, I think that's something we'd all like to know. Anyway, here's somebody who might be able to tell us.
Tell you what.
Latest on the runaway situation.
Oh, it's the same as yesterday. I've just left Flick sitting by the phone.
Gee. Well, I've just had Liz going on, and by the sounds of it, she thought Steve really weren't.
Now then, Percy, what can I get you?
Oh, I'm quite willing to wait my turn.
Oh, no, we're on a point system in this shop. Regular customers get to jump the queue. What can I get you?
Oh, well, quarter mint imperials, please. So this is Steve MacDonald, is it?
What is? That's 45, love,
That
please.
you're on about leaving home?
No. This is Steve, what's it called?
Fitzpatrick.
From Waterside.
You know him, don't you? His dad's a butcher.
Fitzpatrick? Oh, I can't place him.
Well, can't say you've missed much. Tell the truth, I think his parents are glad to get rid of him.
Because of his drinking.
And his vegetarianism.
Oh, well, I'll say good day.
Right, bye, Percy.
Hello.
Bye. I mean, MacDonalds are a good family, aren't they?
Yes.
And from what you tell me about Flick's parents,
Do
they're
you know
all
what?
right.
She's terrified they're going to find out. I get the impression they're really strict. You know, everything as it should be.
So what's made these two pull a stunt like this, then?
Young love?
Oh, blimey.
Oh, don't give over.
I think they'll be back. I think we're all making too much of it.
What if somebody comes?
Oh, no one's going to come. Come on.
It's me again.
Have you heard anything?
No, have you?
No. Come in.
Thanks.
But you know, I was thinking, that might not be a bad sign. I mean, they'd only ring if they weren't coming back, wouldn't they?
Hi. Hello.
Whereas, if they're already on the way back, then they might not think there's any point to ringing.
Look, I know we talked before about ringing the police, and I said I wouldn't.
Well, not yet.
But I've been thinking about it. In fact, I've done nothing but think about it. And all I know is that we've got to do everything we can to find them. I mean everything. Even if it does mean they end up in court or in some sort of trouble. At least we'll know they're both safe.
But not yet.
Well, yes, but
You promised.
I don't know that I actually promised.
You did. She did, didn't she?
Well, I thought we were all agreed.
Look, I don't know what I said. And if I promised, I'm sorry, because I've already done it.
Done what?
I've rung the police. I've told them what's happened and they're coming round. They said they'll be here in a few minutes.
Everything you need, even a shower. Mind you, I don't know if it's working or not. I can soon sort that out. And look, all sorts in these cupboards.
You can't just... That's stealing.
Well, anything we use, we'll pay for.
Promise?
Promise. Listen, you said you wanted to wash and clean up. Well,
But we won't stay for long.
as long as you like. Listen, I'll rig that up so you can have a wash later on. And then I'll pop down to the shop, get some grub so we can have a proper meal. Yeah?
Yeah, well, I suppose.
Great. Right, let's see what we can use as a water supply.
But either you make a stand, or they have you marked down as someone who they can push around any time they feel like it. Well, I'm sick of being pushed around. I'm making my stand here and now.
What? Sitting in the pub?
No, by not going to work.
Well, it doesn't seem like much of a stand to me, Curl. It's not pistols at dawn stuff, is it? Fight to the death.
You could get to that, though.
So how long are you going to stop off for?
Well, that's up to them, isn't it?
Yeah, and what happens if you get up tomorrow and your cards have arrived through the letterbox?
I'll be very surprised if that happens. I mean, they've already spent a substantial amount on me training. They'd just be throwing it away.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Do you know about drugs, Betty?
No, I don't want to.
Curly's been behaving in some very funny ways. I'm just wondering about them tablets he takes. He reckons they're for hay fever.
Give over. What's he been doing?
Insulting our Vera. Not wanting to go to work.
Oh, well, it's obvious, isn't it? He's lived with you that long. I mean, he's beginning to behave like you now.
Mr. Watts?
Mr. Holdsworth?
Do you think we might have a word together?
Certainly. Doesn't take him long to make the first move. Right.
See what he says. I don't do this for everybody, but I have taken my dinner time off to come here and find you and ask you what on earth you're playing.
I'm not playing at anything. I'm trying to make my position clear.
Oh, well, make it clear to me, will you? Because I don't understand a word I'm getting from Mrs. Duckworth. All I know is that you should be in that supermarket and not sitting in here drinking.
I believe I've been the victim of an injustice and I want it put in right.
What injustice?
I should have been promoted and sent to Hartlepool.
Oh, goodness, Mr. Watts. I thought we put all that behind us.
Well, I haven't put it behind me, no.
Well, you're going to have to. The Hartlepool position has been filled and you are working where you were before. That's if you're working anywhere.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
What is?
Whether I'm working anywhere.
Now, I don't want to start raking it all up again.
What are you going to?
This business with the will. Now, it's the sum of money involved. That's what's upsetting you, yes?
Alec, I can't remember what's upsetting me anymore.
Well, yes, it is. It's the 20,000 that'll be going to Victoria and not to you.
If you say so.
Yes, well, I intend to do something about it. Not changing the will. Oh, no. Something else.
So, did you get it sorted then, Curly?
What have they done? Off his chairman and the board or what?
Well, no, not exactly. We had a frank and open exchange of views.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, well, the upshot is I've tendered my resignation.
Oh, Curly!
Well, as I said, you've got to make a stand.
Yeah, but not when it means standing in the dole queue.
I think you've gone a bit over the top with this one, Curly.
Yeah, he has.
Well, yeah, look, I may have lost my job, but...
You have?
Yes, but I think I've scored a moral victory. Oh, yes.
Your brother didn't say anything to you before he went?
No, well, he wouldn't, would he?
Andy had been going out with this Joanne as well.
Ah, yep. Till Smoothie Steve started in. Right, what's happened? Something happened?
No, it hasn't. Nothing's happened. I rang them.
Oh.
This is my husband.
Mr. MacDonald.
How you doing?
I'm sorry, Jim, I had to.
No, you didn't have to.
I think she was very wise too. So it's your bike that he's gone on, is it?
Yeah.
Only your wife didn't know the number?
406 RDM. Look, what's all this going to mean to my son?
It means we can start trying to find him, that's what it means. Now, have I got this right? This girl, Joanne, that he's gone with, it's her sister that lives at number 7.
Did you mean it about never going back?
Yeah. What about you?
And do you really think we'll be able to get jobs?
Well, it's the holiday season. Hotels and places are always short.
Yeah. But they might not take us on because of how old we are.
Well, then we just don't tell them, do we?
Well, no. But I think we should get away from here before somebody comes.
Is it because you don't like me?
No.
Well, what is it? Do you not trust me?
No.
Look, Joanne, if you want me to take you home, just say so. And I'll take you back.
No, I don't want you to take me back. And I do trust you. Otherwise I wouldn't be here, would I?
It'd be nice if this was ours, wouldn't it? And we could just live here without any hassles from any parents.
No.
You're gonna have to.
They wouldn't have gone there. That's the last place they would have gone.
We've got to check it out.
Come on, love, just tell them the address, eh?
Flick, you're gonna have to.
We wouldn't have to if she hadn't been so stupid.
Oh, yeah, we know all that.
Oh, well, thank you.
Look, I did ask you to wait.
And then went off to work as if nothing had happened.
Look, no need to fall out about this. We're all on the same side, aren't we? We all want to find these two and make sure they're safe. So can I have your parents' address, please?
Number 8, Beach Heights, Canterbury.
Thank you.
They'll kill her. And when they've killed her, they'll kill me.
But it wasn't your fault. I can tell them that.
Yeah, it was nothing compared to what I'm going to do to my lad.
Never mind all that. We just want them found. So you'll be looking for them now, will you?
We'll put out a description, yeah. And if any of you hear anything or see anything in the meantime, just let us know straight away, please.
Come here.
Now, sit down. And I'll make us both a nice cup of tea.
Why, what's up?
Nothing's up. I just think we've had enough argy-bargy for the time being. So let's forget about wills and all that morbid stuff and see if we can't be a bit nicer to each other, eh?
Ah, well, no,
Alec, I just want to put all this behind us.
But I've made arrangements. I told you I was going to, and I have.
What arrangement?
Well, you were upset because I was leaving the 20,000 endowment policy to Victoria.
And I'm
not
going to
you.
get even more upset, Alec, if you go all over it again.
So what I've been doing this afternoon, I've taken out another policy for the same amount, naming you as beneficiary. Net result, Victoria still gets something from her granddad, but you, my wife, will lose nothing.
I see. Thank you.
I hope you appreciate it.
I am. I'm saying thank you.
Because it doesn't come cheap, you know. For the policy I've had for donkey's years, that's no problem. But this new one, taking it out at my time of life, well, payments are pretty hefty, I can tell you that.
I do appreciate it. Now, shall we have that cup of tea, love?
Yeah, go on then. It's all money that'll have to be found from somewhere, you know.
What is?
No premiums for this policy. You know, so don't expect new frocks. Holidays in the Bahamas, there'll be none of that. Oh, no. It's going to be economies all round to pay for this.
Yes, Alec.
No, I don't mind, though. I mean, as long as it serves to make you happy.
Oh, I am, Alec. Very happy.
Well, then, it's the main thing, eh?
Flick, you've got to tell her before the police do.
I know.
Well, just make it sound as though, you know, as if we're expecting them back any minute. Like it's not really serious.
All I have to do is mention boys, motorbikes, the police, and she'll go straight through the roof. Straight through the roof and into orbit. Well, that's unless, of course, my dad answers. No, I can't tell my dad. I just can't.
Flick, you've got to. Anyway, he won't be there, will he? He'll be at work.
Yeah, you're right. I suppose so. Of course, I'll be to blame. Because I was the one supposed to be in charge of her. I don't know why I don't just run away as well. Oh, please, don't let it be Dad. Please. Hello, Mum?
Good.
Yes, listen, something's happened. No, we're all right, just listen. Joanne and this boy from up the road have gone off somewhere on a motorbike. And his mother has informed the police, so somebody may just be calling round on you.
Can't we lock it?
I'll be all right.
Maybe we should leave a note apologising for any damage.
Why don't we just give ourselves up if we're going to start leaving notes everywhere?
Look, I'm sorry, I know you wanted to stay, but I just couldn't relax in there. I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing that whoever owns it might suddenly come in.
Oh, sorry.
Where is he?
Upstairs.
Curly! Well, you're not going to believe this. He's only gone and given his notice in.
He's not, has he?
Yeah.
Do you know he's crackers him? Do you know he's gone that far round the twist, you'll be lucky if he comes back?
Don't say that, Vera.
Well, it's true. Yeah, it's a good job you found out now instead of when you married him.
Hello.
What's all this about you giving your job up? It's not true, is it?
Well, it seems that management hadn't learned their lesson. They still thought they could ride roughshod over me, so there's only one possible outcome.
You got the sack.
I resigned.
Oh, no.
Well, you want to get in there and get yourself unresigned. Don't take any notice of me if you don't want. Take notice of Kimberly here.
Please, Curly, I mean, I just couldn't face going to work there without you.
Yeah, you take notice of her, she's your fiancée.
Please, Curly.
I'm sorry, but I've made the decision and that's that. And talking about decisions, there's another little matter I wanted to discuss. This holiday with your parents.
Yeah?
I'm not going.
You're not going to Bournemouth?
No, I never wanted to. I don't know why I said I did in the first place. So that's it. I am definitely not going.
Oh, with this petrol?
Well, what's wrong with it?
No, I don't know. Oh, it's dead. It's had it.
Oh, Steve, what are we going to do? Well, I'm not going back to that house. We'll have to find somewhere to stay.
Oh, we've got no money.
I thought you said you brought plenty.
Yeah, well, I did, but we've spent it.
We can't have.
Oh, will you tell me where it's gone then? Oh, listen, let's just carry on and see where we come to.
No, I'm staying here.
You stay then.